What's going on guys, it's Peter. Welcome to another Call of Duty World War II Zombies video. Now I did something similar like this a while back for Destiny 2, but this is basically 10 things that we want added / improved in World War II Zombies. Now before I start the list, I just want to mention that if you didn't know, San Diego Comic Con is just around the corner, which is when they're revealing the first trailer for Call of Duty World War II Zombies, so I'll be doing videos on that when it comes out, breakdowns, thoughts on it, stuff like that. Maybe even a reaction video or something if you guys want to see that. But anyway, I asked around what people wanted added into the upcoming Zombies mode, or improved features brought forward from previous zombie maps, and coming in first we have, I want a more realistic zombie survival experience. No box, no pack-a-punch, no wall buys, basically no magic. I'm not too sure about this one. There's no doubt it's going to be much more realistic than all the other zombie maps and modes, and also not to forget this is going back to the good old Nazi zombie roots, so there's going to be no futuristic type stuff like that. But having said that, I can't really imagine zombies without these things. I can see them having a replacement for Pack-a-Punch and the box, but with wall weapons I'm not really sure how they're going to make weapons accessible. Maybe, as I said, it's going to be more realistic and gritty, so an idea could be to have maybe guns on the ground to pick up or something, and maybe not all of them have ammo. Third person mode that lets you thwick Booteen first and third person. Now I've heard this a lot recently, so I'm not sure if something they've said has hinted towards a third person mode, but I really doubt they would add this because obviously Call of Duty is a first person game, so to just change it after this long would be a bit weird. Personally, I'd really hate a third person zombies mode. I like third person mode games just as much as anyone else, but in zombies it would take a long time to get used to, so fingers crossed they just stick with the normal first person that they've always done. You want a story similar to Black Ops 1 and World at War. Now obviously because it's going back to an old era, they're starting over a new storyline, and this Zombies isn't being developed by Treyarch, so there's no guarantee it'll be as good as the old zombie map storylines, with a fairly simple plot and awesome characters that we all love. But you know, as I said, the trailer's just around the corner, so I guess we'll find out soon. Lots of guns, just that. There's definitely going to be a bunch of guns. I know there's been tweeting out a bunch of pictures of all the weapons that's going to be in multiplayer, and looking at the pictures there's going to be loads of weapons, so even if they don't bring all of the same weapons into Zombies, there's still going to be plenty. New perks and a story that isn't about alien demigod things. As I said before, we probably don't have to worry about any alien type stuff because this is all taking place during World War II, so I'm guessing they're going to be making it as realistic and plausible as possible without bringing, you know, aliens, time travel, stuff like that into the mix. And with perks, I'm not too sure about that. It's a new start for zombies, so, you know, anything's possible. I wouldn't mind if they brought a new type of perks into the game, and I also wouldn't mind if they just brought back the classic perk machines into the map. Perks are something that's never really changed in zombies. Whether the map's in the future or the past, there's always perk machines in the map, so maybe they'll just bring them back without explaining how they're in World War II, or maybe they'll still be perks but with more realistic abilities for that time era. No gobblegum system. I personally really liked the idea of gobblegums and I thought it was a brilliant addition to Black Ops 3, but having said that, it's not likely they'll be brought back. As I said, that's Black Ops 3's thing, and they're making a point of making this new zombies mode as realistic as possible, so unless they have a scientific explanation as to how you can eat different coloured gumballs that give you superpowers and the ability to spawn a power up in a zombies map during World War II is possible, then it doesn't seem likely to return. Different game mechanics, i.e. not just substituting game mechanics like a different version of Jug, but something brand new. It's a little similar to one we had before, but in terms of Juggernog, I hope it will always be around in some way or another. It probably won't be called Jug, but we're definitely going to need something like that to get more health and take more hits in zombie maps. The other perks I guess you can change around and make more suitable to the time period, but whether we want to see it return or not, we're always going to need something like Juggernog. As much as we all love how zombies have been so far, this mode is definitely going to be very different, and I say the more change the better. If we don't like it, we can always go back to the other zombie maps, but it's going to be a new chapter for zombies, new story, new weapons, new characters, new zombies. I want them to add a PhD style perk without adding dolphin diving. Not too sure what this means because when we had PhD Flopper we didn't have to dolphin dive. It was a feature that came with the perk, but it wasn't the main point. The purpose of PhD Flopper was to get rid of splash damage on weapons like the ray gun. But on the subject of dolphin diving, if they do decide to bring back a feature like this, I hope they bring back the crouch sliding that we had in Black Ops 3. I did like the dolphin diving, but I much prefer sliding, so maybe if they have like an explosion when you slide when you have PhD Flopper, that would be quite cool. A zombies game that's scary, like Verrückt in World at War. Now I see where you're coming from with this, because Verrückt had a really nice isolated atmosphere to it, with the small rooms and the screams that you could hear in the background while you play. They might take some inspiration from it with the chilling vibe and the creepy atmosphere, but yes, it's definitely going to be much more scary. That's the one thing they've been saying about it. It's going to be less like the normal zombies mode and more like a horror game. And lastly, someone said they want a plate gun, which someone replied, a gun for plates? A gun that shoots plates? Or a gun made of plates? And he said, yes. So that's it guys, that's the list I got for 10 things that we want in World War II zombies. If you're looking forward to the new zombies mode, then leave a comment down below which idea I read out from this list that you hope to see the most. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, then leave a like and subscribe to my channel. As I said, I will be doing a bunch of videos on the trailer as soon as that comes out. I don't usually do reaction videos, but as zombies is my life, has been since World at War, it might be a cool idea, but up to you guys, let me know. But thanks for watching everyone, like, subscribe, do what you want, and I will see you guys in the next video.